Now, I know I ain't crazy, because I've been saying this same thing for the longest.
Church is keeping Black America poor. And nobody has the courage to say it. Every Sunday, the most financially struggling communities in America walk into a building and give away money they don't have to an institution that pays no taxes, that owns prime real estate in every major city, that drives luxury cars funded by people who can't afford groceries. We tithe differently. We give to our community and we invest in our children simultaneously. Charity in our tradition, tzedakah, is not about giving until it hurts. It's about building until nobody in your circle needs charity anymore. The most powerful thing a community can do is build generational wealth together.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Popped Up back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Also go to ubuntuapparel.com, man. Grab you some gear, man. That's how y'all can help me with this journey. And for y'all who's asking me about books, just go in my description in YouTube. I got books that I got listed that I feel as though everybody should read. All you gotta do is just click the link. Books, $12 books, $15 books, stuff like that. Very important books. Okay. Also, if you're on YouTube, go right below, click the link, and you can see the shirts. You can see all the apparel. Make sure you grab something, man. I just want to say thanks in advance and double salute to all my monthly subscribers, my monthly members. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Listen, man. I've been saying that for the longest. And if you follow me, I've talked about this. You understand me? I understand why black churches will ask people for offerings that don't have the money. Really don't have the money. You see what I'm saying? Instead of gathering and tithing for about a year and taking that money and get a business and let that business fund the church. Get another business. Get another church, if that's the case. Instead of everybody in the congregation financing the preachers or the pastors or whoever owning the church lifestyles, and we see this all the time. It just don't make sense to me. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with family. Who taught us to not utilize family to build generational wealth, to go and buy land, to build a compound? Damn getting your own house. Damn living in an apartment or a complex or whatever. Damn that. Man, some people 30, 40, 50 members in their family go buy a compound or land and build a compound. So when you come through them gates, it says the Joneses or whatever it's going to say. Because what I'm telling y'all, these people have put us through these different ways of living to make us, and this is war, to make us do it all by ourselves. This is what I call silent weapons for quiet wars. They've been grooming us for this shit because they know if we stuck together and lived together, we would have more. People don't think that, I'm telling you, divide and conquer is stronger than a cancer. Divide and conquer is the biggest problem we have as human beings. And we've been taught this from day one and not even know it. But now that we know what we know, don't it make sense for you, your cousins, your aunties, and everybody to get together, buy land, buy a house, buy what you need? You don't need a fucking 5-6 bedroom house. Get a house, something you can leave the kids. You can build a cafeteria out there where all the women may go cook and all the men, y'all may have a family business where the men go out, work, the women stay home with the children. You got your own school out there. You see what I'm going with this here? You got a cafeteria. Y'all got a weekly a menu of what y'all gonna eat for you see what I'm going right here? You can plant your own foods. You see your cousins and your family every day. And before people say, I don't want to see my people every day, I don't want to see my cousin every day, you only say that because the programming that you have, that they've indoctrinated in us, that's what you'll go by because that's all you know. That's all you know is that programming. I told you, if you don't have the programs, you can't process the task. If you lived in an environment where all families did exactly what I'm saying, then you would see the program and you would follow suit because you would have the program to process what I'm saying. But all of us, we hate our cousins. We say shit like blood ain't thick, blood thicker than water, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When we say blood thicker than water, it's like, oh, our cousins and our family members be the first ones to fuck over us. This is why. Because we're living in a Western world, bro. This Western world and Western world living is 100% poisonous on all levels. So you're not living in an environment that will put you in a position to thrive. You have to do this on your own. You have to use common sense. You have to see that paying $3,000 a fucking month for a fucking house, you feel me, that you don't own, you feel me, and it makes sense to say, you know what, let's go get land. Let's build generational wealth. Let's come together. Let's put our children together. You know what I'm saying? Let's teach them a better way of living. Because like I told y'all, when they strip you of your culture, they replace that shit with a Western way of doing things that's going to always make sure that you stay dumb, deaf, and blind. Like, come on, bro. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, am I making sense? Bro, I wish I knew then what I know now. Now I see why the man in the house rule works. It forces the man out the house. Get rid of the alpha. Now the family can be compromised. These people been fucking us up from day one. And I'm trying to explain to y'all, moving forward, if you're in a position to do what I'm saying, it's best to do that. Matter of fact, it don't even have to be with your, I wish it would be with your cousins, because that more people, you know, it's power in numbers, bro. Like, that's just a simple thing. But if you do it with your immediate family, you know, your wife, and you get your 4 or 5 kids, y'all get land, build 4 or 5 houses out there that you can leave your children. Build a cafeteria, build a gym, a track where you can walk. You got places you can plant, grow things. You see where I'm going with this here? It just makes more sense. We got to start using sense. Fuck this Western way of living, bro. This Western way of living got our women saying shit like, I ain't going 50-50 with a man. That shit sounds so fucking crazy to me. You will never get on a team where one person does everything. Or you will never get on a team where if you're utilized more in this area, despite your gender, then this is the area you need to be performing in, because you're a team. That's why I say, bro, we fucked up. We cooked. You know what I'm saying? We cooked. I say that a lot because of the stuff I see moving forward. You know, at a certain age, if you, I would say 40 and up, you got a chance. And no disrespect, but these you know, these younger people, bro, it's just they have a different conditioning, and it's not their fault. The world is just gonna warp their. That's why I say today's society is so emotional. This is the most emotional society we ever had. And when emotions and things like that, it warps your reality, bro. People lie to themselves every day, warps your reality. People, it's just crazy, bro, the way shit is. I know I'm a little off topic, but fuck that. Start using common sense, man. This is war. If you're in a position moving forward, buy land, make sure you see, can you build on that land? Also, that's another thing. And on the mineral rights. Because when you buy land, you may own the surface and somebody else may own below the mineral. So make sure you know about the mineral rights, land, even though you can't fully own shit in America, but like, y'all get what I'm saying. Buy land, build on that land. Fuck HOAs and all that other bullshit. All that just bullshit, bro. HOAs is just another level of control, bro. But buy land, build on that land, build your cafeteria, build your gym, build your garage where you work on cars. Give yourself a better way of life, bro. Instead of being trapped in contracts and fucking worrying about, and this is why I help people with credit, because I understand that there too. If you see me with credit, matter of fact, if you need your credit fixed, call 407-369-3669. This is why I help people with their credit, because I understand what's going to happen if you go in there and your credit ain't right. We just ain't there yet, right? We just going by the system, but I can help you with that. So, but put yourself in a better position where you don't have to worry about all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get you some shipping containers, build on them, because you won't have to worry about no storms and fires and all this shit. You know, these houses these days ain't made of shit. Get you some shipping containers and build you a house that's more sturdier more foundational, and don't just stop trying to live by this Western way, man. These motherfuckers will tell you to go get a house, go get this, go get that, knowing damn well that shit just put more on your back. And I'm gonna tell you, the biggest decision you're gonna make in your life is the person you choose to do life with. Because I told y'all, if you saw my video the other day, when you share your heart with someone, in love with someone, whatever they go through, you're gonna go through. All their childhood traumas and all their shortcomings and pluses and negatives, you gonna endure that shit. So be careful of the person you choose to do life with. That's just common sense. But listen, man, think about that, what I said. Check out them books I got in the description on YouTube, man. Go check them books out, man. Go check them books out. Like I said, all you gotta do is click the link, take it straight to $10, $12 books to put in your arsenal. And UbuntuApparel.com. People ask me all the time what that means. Ubuntu means I am because we are. Same thing I'm talking about. Like, how can I be happy if everybody else is sad? It's all about collectivism, not individualism. And these people taught us. Matter of fact, Google what's the most individualistic country in the world, and it's going to tell you America. They teach you to be by yourself. When you go to court, you're by yourself. Everything you do is you by yourself. And these people aren't God, bro. That's why I say this system, we go by these fucked up laws and fuck this shit. These people aren't God. They not. You don't have to abide by the shit they say do. Play that game, bro, until we get back in position. Because we're not defeated 100%. We just think we are. We don't have to go by the shit they say do. Find ways to do it, even though they got all this red tape to try to prevent you from doing it. That's why I say the more of us that comes together to be consolidated, we can defeat their ass. They need us, bro. We don't need them. And with that being said, like I tell you all the time, in order for it to be found, you must first be lost. You must first be lost. I love y'all. Put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all on the next video.